Hi, it's Lindsay, and we are going to talk about the ideal persona and customer basics. So imagine maybe your past 5 or 10 customers that you have worked with, and pick 2 or 3 that might have some things in common that are that make them similar, and that make them an ideal target customer for you. So the purpose of this section is to not talk about giant groups of demographics and generic fabrications of people that don't actually exist, but to really think about those who have truly responded to your messaging so far, or that you feel are really in need of this solution that you have, and give them a name. And if it's a real name and a real person, all the better, because then you'll be able to answer questions about their background and their education levels and the name of their job and their age and gender and income level and education, that will enable you to do a better job of reaching them in real life. And people like them. There's also going to be a question regarding other groups and names that maybe your secondary or tertiary types of individuals that you would add to this. But for the purpose of this, pick the perfect one person, and we will find other people who are like them in the digital space. So a couple other important questions: what sources do they go to for information? Are they heavy users of a certain type of social media platform, or do they rely on magazines or newspapers because of their demographic tendencies put them outside of digital information? Or are they really young and they use all kinds of sources that are emerging? So, and lastly, what is a quote that your customer might say about their values and their goals, and as it relates to the solution that you provide, so that when you're writing to them or using a voice in response to them, it truly is empathetic to what their tone is. So if you're using a quote and language that you might have heard your customers say, then you can respond more cleanly and more persuasively in your general messaging, so that people like them feel like you really are speaking directly to them for some reason. So that's where the magic happens, is just to be very aware of the accuracy in the detail here and not just sketch out a fictitious person. So thank you for that, and good luck.